Now the electric field intensity due to a uniform charged thin spherical shell. Now we are taking a thin spherical shell and we are interested to find out the intensity at a point outside the shell. This is your shell. It is charged. The center of shell is O and the distance in between center and the rim, the boundary of the shell is distance is r, that is radius is r. Outside, this is our Gaussian surface at point P because we are interested to find out the electric field intensity at P. So the distance of P from O is the radius of the bigger circle, or you can call it the radius of the Gaussian spherical surface, R. Again, we are interested to find out the electric field intensity at observation point P. So this is ds. ds means the area of the Gaussian surface. Shell को चारों तरफ से घेर के जो uniformly रख सकता है वो कौन रख सकता है? Sphere. So this is ds and this is E, acting along same direction. Distance is r. So very simple, from the Gauss theorem we are getting E dot ds is equal to q upon epsilon 0, and ds is the surface area of the Gaussian surface which is a sphere. So expression क्या हो जाएगा? The expression is EDS is equal to cos 0 E into 4 pi r square is equal to q upon epsilon 0. ऐसा expression आपने पहले भी देखा है? कहाँ देखा है? This is the expression for the electric field intensity at a distance r for a point charge. That means this shell behaves like a point charge. We can write the same expression in the form of sigma if it is required. It is behaving like a point charge. That means whole of the charge which is distributed at the periphery of the shell is concentrated at the center of the shell. That's why it is behaving like a point charge. Expressions is as of point charge. Now at a point on the surface of the shell, again ds is acting along this direction. जो जहाँ आपको ds लेना है वहाँ लीजिए, लेकिन E उसी जगह लेना है, उसी पॉइंट की हम बात करेंगे, दूसरे पॉइंट की नहीं बात करेंगे. So E and ds are again in the same direction. This time your distance is not small r, it is capital R. So the expression is, कितना हो जाएगा expression? Very simple. Expression is E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon कैपिटल R स्क्वेयर, क्योंकि इस बार हमारा गॉसियन सरफेस का जो डिस्टेंस है, जो रेडियस है, वो कितनी है? कैपिटल R है. दैट्स व्हाई द एक्सप्रेशंस. अगेन योर शेल इज बिहेविंग लाइक अ पॉइंट चार्ज एज इफ whole of the charge is concentrated at the center of the Gaussian surface. If you want, you can write the expression in the form of sigma, that is surface charge density. Now let us find out inside the shell. Let us assume that this is the point and this is your Gaussian surface. The radius b, that means the distance of the observation point from the center of the shell, let it be r dash. ds कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. For the point inside the shell, Gaussian surface आपका अंदर बन गया r के. We have E dot ds is equal to q upon epsilon 0. In any case, if E is also there, let us assume that E is also there, then what about q here? 0. There is no charge enclosed in the Gaussian surface. इस Gaussian surface के अंदर कोई चार्ज नहीं है, और जब चार्ज एनक्लोज्ड ही नहीं है तो RHS में ये क्या हो गया? 0. What does this indicate? That there is no electric field intensity at a point inside the charged shell. E is 0. Now we can use the inside of this cavity. It is used for electrostatic shielding. That means charges cannot interfere inside this cavity. Let us draw the graph between electric field intensity and the point of observation, how it changes. Inside the shell it is 0, and as soon as it becomes R, that means on the surface of the shell it is maximum, and E is inversely proportional to R square. That's why it decreases here. It is maximum at R is equal to capital R, that is the radius of the shell.